Have you ever wondered what you could do with scarves or materials just laying in your house? I'll let you think about it and we'll be right back.
Proudly sponsored by First Bank.
Are you still thinking about it? Well, on this episode, I will teach you what you can do with all of this. I am Rosemary and welcome to another episode of DIY Slab. So now we're going to start off with how to make a beautiful head wrap that will sit on your head and not fall off like my producer's own. I'm sorry, no shade. So the head wrap, basically, all you need is an old scarf that you previously had. And I'm also going to add pearls to it to make it pop, you know, just make it look very fancy, because you could wear it anywhere to church, you know, hang out with girls, date nights, you and bae. So all you need is pearls. I'm going to use an uhu gum. Don't worry, this wouldn't fall off regardless. And a new or old scarf, but it really has to be big, really big. So if you have long weave like myself, come on, there are times when you go out and then the wind just blows up in your face and then you have lip gloss like me and then you're like, that's like the worst thing ever. And then everything just wipes off, it just goes off. So I'm going to tie this on my weave so that it doesn't get into my face or it doesn't get into my makeup. So I'm going to take this and make it into a triangle, a really large triangle. So I'm going to tie this from the back. So here you're going to have something sticking out. So you want to push this in and tie. So basically this is step one, guys. So I'm sure you have stuff popping out here. Just tuck in until it feels flat, and here is going to go inside. I really hope my producer is watching this, because she needs this more than any other person in the entire world, because she's terrible with her head wrap. So this is the back, all flat, and this is the front, all flat. So I'm going to twist this. Okay, so now I'm taking the second part and twisting it over the front. So here you have excess to tie it up. So this sits perfectly on my head and it is not falling off. So I'm going to add pearls to this, and I also have nice fancy flowery appliques. You get this from any supermarket that sells stationaries, not just any supermarket. So I'm going to be adding red to the side. Ooh. Okay. So I'm going to add pearls to this flower. I'm using my uhu gum. If you want to sew this to it, that's fine, but then using the gum is like way easy. Really fast, very fast. I'm going to lay this gently so that the gum doesn't stain the scarf. Okay, so I'm putting mine here. You can put yours here, but then like, I mean, why would you want to put it in front? That's ridiculous. I'm putting it by the side. So weird that I can't see this, but I'm sure I'm doing great. So you can put this here or here, but then I really wouldn't recommend that you put this here. I'm not so sure that it would look nice, but then you could still be spontaneous and then add pearls to the front. Just make it look very nice, classy, and beautiful. If you're doing this with me right now, why don't we take a short break so you can get in your selfies, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Proudly sponsored by First Bank.
Welcome back to DIY Slab. Come on, I look amazing and you know it. So if you did this, I want you to share pictures with me using the hashtag DIY Slab. Remember, it's not hard when you do it yourself. See you next episode. I am Rosemary and this is DIY Slab.
Proudly sponsored by First Bank.